Now, getting anything done basically at times for all human beings who are into business or the other, you need the family support. Do you really get that?
Yeah, definitely. I come from a very large family, as a matter of fact, so support is something I am never short of. Definitely. I'm one of 9 children, and my dad is one of 9. My mom is one of 9, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a very,
Wide.
large and yet intricate family structure.
So now, do they really come in and do they support you to say, okay, one day you can go into business, not the whole, like some other people will be pushed to do something much more professional like law, medicine, or accounting or something?
I didn't escape that part, definitely. I was pushed into something more professional, as you put it. I studied law. Initially wanted to study fashion and photography, but my parents, especially my dad, was adamant on
Fashion.
me doing something that was more prestigious, as it is considered in the Nigerian society. So it was law. He said, you are going to go, and then if you study fashion, you will come back and they will say my daughter is a tailor. And those were the kind of comments I got, even from my mom. Forget, what is this fashion thing about? You're studying law, you're a lawyer, and it's considered to be more dignified, more, yeah, to be in that line of work. So I definitely had my fair share. As a matter of fact, not only did I do my law degree, I had to go to law school. So I am actually called to the Nigerian bar. So in terms of breaking out, doing business, family support, doing my own thing, I had to take a stand. I think a lot of the time our parents forget that they don't own us as individuals, and they're there as, like you said, a support system, and they need to just be there, for us when so they try to control us, try to push us, try to use us, create us, exactly, and try to use us to, fulfill some sort of dream that they didn't get to do. And I mean, definitely got my fair share of that, like I said, but had to take a stand. I started in fashion when I was still in school. Like during the holidays, I would make clothes. Yeah, I would make clothes for friends, for people. Then I had tailors everywhere. I'd run up and down the place. I would sketch, design. It was fulfilling for me because it was something I've always been passionate about. Yes. So by the time I was in law school, I decided that, it's now or never. I had saved up my pocket money. I bought all my machines.
Wow.
I did up. I literally cleaned out my mom's garage, painted it, did what I could, provided tables and all, employed staff. I had done all of this before my parents realized that, something was going on. And I think at that point, it just became a case of, let's see where this goes. And then when I wanted to start DMP, I mean, at a certain point, my dad was fine with the fashion bit because I also did a fashion diploma in Dubai for a year, and he was happy to, let me run with that. When you think they're still young, there's still time for them to let go of this youthful exuberance. So he was happy to let me run with that. And I guess when I started trying to do Designers Marketplace, and I would try to talk to him about it, he would squeeze his face. What was this rubbish about? Face your fashion. That was the one you said you wanted to do. Well, I mean, to God be the glory, everything has turned out fine. Yes. So these days, they can't stop, singing and shouting about it. They tell everybody who cares to hear. When people talk to them about it, they're like, so many people know about this thing. And I mean, it makes them proud, which makes me happy. So they are happy to provide support. And, the cycle, definitely.